In this video, I'll answer the question, should you give unsolicited advice at the gym? Before I start, I want to mention that unsolicited advice is advice given when it's not asked for. With that said, this video isn't about how to deal with it, why people give it, or how you can stop people from giving it to you. Instead, I answered the question, should you give unsolicited advice at the gym? It's also specifically about training, not nutrition or anything else in life. Here are some things to consider. Let's get into the video.
Hey man, you should practice squeezing your glutes and chest at the top of your push-ups. And you should practice teaching your kids how to act in the daycare room.
You could run into a complete jerk.
Hey, you should get more upright when you're doing those. You can use a lot more weight that way. Okay man, thanks. Does he not realize I never listen to him?
He does that to a lot of people.
They're probably not going to listen to you anyways.
What are you guys trying to do?
Reverse lunges, why?
You need to be stepping back further.
Not only was that guy judging me, but it's embarrassing and rude. He made me feel like a piece of crap.
He's just a know-it-all. He wants to establish dominance and appear like he's more knowledgeable than us. Don't worry, I'll never listen to a word he says.
People could take it the wrong way, even if you mean well and want to help.
What? Hey man, you need to get your hips back more during those RDLs. That way you'll crush your hamstrings. What? Dan, your back's rounding with those deadlifts. You just need to arch a little bit more. I didn't mean that much.
Even if you think you're right, your advice could hurt them, or they could misinterpret it.
Did you change up your warm-up?
Yeah, I get knee pain when my stance is short, so I'm just doing it longer while I'm fixing the problem.
You should use a shorter stance. You'll hit more of your quads rather than your hammies.
Okay, thanks.
Unbelievable.
You don't know their background, health or injury history, amount of training experience, strength, mobility, or goals, etc. You should elevate your back leg. It's a killer exercise. Really? My coach and I just went through a full evaluation and determined I'm not even close to ready for those yet. They might be following the prescription of a coach or working closely with someone who has more knowledge or information about the individual than you.
Dude, you gotta get the bar lower on your traps and push your hips back more. Thanks. Hey, it's gotta be lower than that. I didn't want to say anything, but I'm using this style of squat for a specific reason. Thanks anyways though. It's wrong, so why are you using it? You're gonna get hurt and lift way less weight. Again, I didn't want to say anything, but my lumbar spine tends to go through an extension, flexion, extension series when I push my hips back and use a low bar position. This is a mechanism for spinal disc injuries, which could also lead into sacroiliac joint issues and more. especially with my lower back injury history.
The person might know a lot more than you think.
Wow, does he always have to one-up everyone? Unfollow.
You should still consider all of these points when giving unsolicited advice on social media platforms like Instagram. Here's a few other quick notes. By giving unsolicited advice, you're assuming that your opinion of what's best for them is correct. A lot more goes into this, but I'll leave it at that for now. There can be times when unsolicited advice is wanted or helps someone. However, this is very rare. So should you give unsolicited advice at the gym? I just want to say that before or if you do, to think carefully about the points that were just described in this video. Also, feel free to share this if you think it will help with issues surrounding this topic in the fitness industry. I really appreciate the likes, shares, and subscribes. Thank you for watching.